Hey and welcome everybody. This is my footage from when I was actually building Rust episode 10, the defensive solo base. So I went into a vanilla server. I had no creator, I had nothing. It was just me in the vanilla server playing as a solo player. And this was to find out all the fundamentals, the struggles, the resources, the whole thing, the whole package, and why Rust gets so hard at times. And that's probably the point of this video now, to show you there's different stages what you need to follow first before you even start actually thinking about base building or getting anywhere that far. I mean, I can make all these little designs and all these strongholds and stuff like that, but if you cannot get a tool cover down, if you cannot use it in the first like 5-10 seconds of the game, then it is pointless. You will get raided, it's game over, then you have to start again. And I don't want you to waste all that effort, all them resources, and feel like the whole Rust community is against you purely on the fact that simple mistakes were made. And the whole crucial thing probably about this is that first thing first, before you do any base building, before you do anything, you have to get to level 6. The code lock unlocks at level 6 and you need to put a code lock on ASAP. So the stage was for me level 6, then put this tool cupboard in, what you're seeing right now. Then afterwards I went, oh, I need usable space, because I need to start storing all my stuff, not have it on me, because if I die then I've lost all that stuff. So the next thing was put usable space, what was another square right next door, and then I started having to wall and seal that off, except from the point of entry what was a doorway. But then I had to put a door and lock on it. I know I didn't have a code lock because I didn't have a furnace to make a code lock, so I had to put a lock on it and then get the resources to make that code lock ASAP. And as soon as I made that code lock, then I had to do double walls all the way around, so basically 2 wall high walls all the way around the base so no one else could boost, then make an airlock. And these were the crucial things. You had to do that first before you do anything else, because without that you get raided, it's game over, you have to start all over again, and it's not good. It's not good at all. So I've been looking into it, and there's stuff like, before you put the stairs in, even what I'm doing now, I'm actually stupid, because you don't put stairs in first, you have to put your sleeping bag in first, then put the stairs, because you cannot put a sleeping bag under the stairs. It does not allow you. The game mechanics just say, nope, that is wrong, you cannot do that. And I think it's because of the head height when you wake up. You have to have the full head height of when you wake up, where that's not necessarily true, because you can put sleeping bags underneath stairs and stuff like that, but when it registers in the game it goes no. And it's discovering these bits and things and how to make compact loot rooms and just defending the base overall. And that's probably the main thing, is that I want to try and make it as cheap as possible and usable as possible throughout, until a certain point that you can actually honeycomb your base and defend it properly. And this is what it all stems from. I was just doing all this on a vanilla server to see how much I could help you guys and how much work and effort would actually involve. So I'm going to shut my jibber jabber now, and I'll just comment on bits of the video, what needs commentary. Aside from that, enjoy the video, and I hope this helps you out. This part was the most annoying part for me because I was actually at a crucial stage where I was able to get a code lock. I had enough wood, it was 400 wood and then 100 metal frags for code lock, but I needed a furnace first. And what I did was I actually used up all my stone so I could not make a furnace. And then I had to take my key and venture out because I made a double wall high to farm stone. What is the most dangerous thing? The safest place for your key, even if it's an open top base, 1 story high, is to leave the key in your base, because no one's going to take it, and then if they do take it, it's, you know, it's trouble to get into your base. You outside and you've got 10 people roaming around, eventually you're going to die, and if you have that key on you, you've lost your access to your base, you've lost everything. And that's probably the crucial thing I'm trying to show now, is that when you start doing your 2 wall high and you've got enough for your furnace and code lock and to put everything into place, so it's much more safer for your base and leaving stuff there, is to make sure you have got about 40 cloth, 200 wood, 200 stone, and then you can kill yourself and farm yourself multiple times to get the animal fat. If you come across a pig or something and you've got the animal fat from that, great, but don't go outside and venture outside just to go and get animal fat. You can use your own body of killing yourself to get animal fat, to make low grade, to get the furnace up and running, to get the code lock up first. And that's probably the crucial thing, is using everything around you, even yourself, to be able to get this code lock up and the base secure. Otherwise it's going to be just pointless. And that was the main thing: furnace, code lock and security. If you guys didn't know this already, but you can also use a campfire, put in bean cans and tuna cans as long as they're empty, so just eat them, do whatever with them, just make sure they're empty, put them into a campfire and they will also supply you with metal frags. It is 10 for a tuna can, 15 for a bean can, so if you get enough of them you don't even need to make a furnace for a code lock. We need to save resources as much as possible, so if you've got a campfire running, you're cooking metal frags, food, whatever, and it's finished, turn it off as ASAP, because at the end of the day you might need that wood for something else. It's crucial to manage your resources as much as possible, otherwise you're going to be stuck in a situation where you might not be able to do something, or you're under attack and you cannot get the resources to do what you wanted to do. So after getting all the resources and making that airlock, I actually managed to get my hands on a revolver as well, and on such a low level I can't actually remake that. So I needed to store all my high valuables. I didn't want it just sitting there in a box with an open roof. I went and smelted for a good couple of hours and got enough metal to make a mini loot room. Then I put in a bed and then I put a U-shaped stairs in. This gives me maximum space to put as much storage as possible. So I managed to get to level 8, this means I can now do sheet metal doors. Let's take off them awful wooden doors and put on these nice sheet metal. Here's a pro tip for triangle airlock. If you open up the second door, anybody who's trying to get through the first door cannot get in. Pay special attention to this part because this part is going to show you how to make your honeycomb and double walls around your base. sadly we've come to the end of the video. I managed to do some of the honeycomb and everything else, and this is just going to show off the rest of the build.